to the last section, which is 10:30 Saturday. We'll go to Tom Hopkinson from the Mill.
Hello, Mikel. Thanks for your time. You talked a little bit earlier about consistency, and I think you've only managed back-to-back wins a couple of times this season. How important is it to find consistency in the next 2 weeks when you've got Leeds, Benfica, Manchester City, Benfica, and then Leicester coming thick and fast?
Yeah, we've got some big games coming up really quick. I think it's 3 days turnovers all the time. And this is what we talked since the start of the season, that what we are lacking is the consistency to do it every 3 days and keep winning. We had a really good patch now in the last 7 games when we won a lot of games. We just draw one and not conceded goals, and we end up losing the last 2 games in an incredible way. But it's what it is. It's the margins where you win and lose games are really thin. And when it's down to you, then you cannot make those mistakes.
Do you feel the next couple of weeks could be season defining for you if you can build yourself a platform now?
Well, they're going to be crucial. I think we don't have any margin now in the league, and the Europa League are no games. So the moment that you don't do what you have to do, you are out. So the level of attention and the level of performances are going to be really high and really demanding, and we have to face the challenge and go through them.
I think like most other managers this season, you've probably been desperate for an 8-day break in between games. But given the fact it came after 2 defeats, has it actually been problematic for you mentally because you just wanted to get playing again and try and put those defeats behind you?
No, I think we took the situation as it came and tried to make the most out of it, try to use the week in the best possible way, analyze a lot of things that we've been doing, which things are working, the things that we have to improve, and then put some training sessions together that we haven't had time to do it, to try to develop in our way of playing and how we're going to compete in games to win football matches.
Okay.
And just one last one from me. Can I just ask one more, Mikel, if that's right, and Dan? I just wanted to ask about the integrity of the Europa League. Have you any concerns over the fact that the games are being shifted around to different venues now, and you know, teams aren't getting the chance to play a home game?
It's different rules. It's going to look at different competition. Playing at home in Greece sounds a little bit crazy, but it's what it is. And I think we all have to accept it because we all want to play the competition, and right now is the only way to move forward.
Thanks, Mikel. Thanks, Dan.
Thank you.
Finally, we'll go to Dan King. Sorry, we'll go to Dan King.
Sorry, Mikel. Last one. You were saying earlier, clearly you suffered injuries and red cards and saying, but there are no excuses. You said earlier. Now, when you look at the statistics, you look at sort of points per game, shots per game, goals per game. Generally, over your period, your figures aren't as good as Unai Emery's, but you're better on goals conceded per game and percentage of successful passing. How confident are you that over the course of your reign so far there has been real progress? And what would you say to fans who are beginning to ask, are we making progress or not?
Well, that's I see how the team is developing. For me, the biggest way to look at it sometimes is when we play a team in the first leg in the Premier League and we play them again. The game we played against Aston Villa at home, the game we played against Aston Villa away a few days ago. And if we compare the way we played against Aston Villa away last season in June, it's a completely different team. Is it going to take time? Yes, I said it from the first minute. Do I see a lot of progress in many areas? Yes. But the margin of improvement is still enormous. And I think that I said that from day one, even when we were winning against big teams and we were winning trophies, and I cannot hide from them. It's going to take time.
And just finally from me, what does success at this point in the season now, where you are in the league, but still in the Europa League, what does success look like now for Arsenal? What would a successful season be?
Well, first of all, we have to improve our position in the league dramatically. And in order to do that, we have to win a lot of football matches. How many would depend on what the opponent do, because at the end, at the moment, it's not in our hands. And then and we need to get into Europe into a really, really close situation where we can compete for that trophy, because that's going to be key as well to see where we can compete in which competition next season.
Do you think the Europa League, I know this was asked earlier, but do you think the Europa League is a more likely route back into Europe than the Premier League, or do you still see a real chance of top 6?
I don't know. Things could change really quickly. If you tell me this question now after winning the last 2 games, probably I would say we have great option in both of them. At the moment, it looks less likely, but it would depend how capable we are now to get results and be consistent week in, week out.
Thanks, Dan.
Thank you, Mikel.
That last section was 10:30 Saturday. Thanks a lot, everyone. See you soon.